The Rundown's brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. It's summertime. Everybody loves a good summertime cocktail. That's what New Amsterdam does. They got the smoothest vodka out there. That means you can take shots of it, shoot it. You can drink it on the rocks. You can have a New Amsterdam Mule. You can do any sort of vodka soda cocktail, neat, rocks, whatever. New Amsterdam Vodka is the best, smoothest vodka out there. It's the official vodka of Spittin' Chicklets, of Barstool Sports. It's the official vodka of summertime. You can get a Pink Whitney. You can do Feidelberg's LaCroix, New Amsterdam, Splash of Lime. It's very good. He was making those at the Super Bowl. Delicious. So no matter how you want to drink your vodka or what kind of drink you want to have, New Amsterdam is the go-to. Mush is in.
How you doing?
Marty.
Martin. That's weird.
Martin J.
That your name is Martin.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
like when you say it out loud.
But you know it's not his real name.
Oh yeah, that's
Marty.
right.
Yeah. He's one of these like.
It's a real generic name, my name.
But his name's not really Marty or Martin at all. You know?
My brain hadn't started.
There's two. No, I get.
I did think his name was Marty.
Marty, yeah. I mean, that's totally fair. It's like Youngstown Bob is Justin, right?
Yeah, not calling him
And
Justin.
neither of the Donnies are Donnie. I mean.
Donnie's not Donnie?
No.
That's crazy.
No, he's like Todd or something, right?
Donnie, what's
Tim.
your name?
What's your name, Donnie?
Tim?
His name's Tim. Todd. Todd.
Yeah, what's your name? It's.
I like Todd. Keep with Todd. Todd.
He's Donnie, aka Todd, aka what is it? I can't remember now.
Todd.
I think it's something fairly stupid.
It's not as stupid as Todd.
Yeah, Todd is the dumbest name.
Stupid as Todd.
I got this off track. I'm sorry. Let's keep it back on
But
track.
here's the thing: you can't just have if you have a nickname, that's fine. Big Cat. Your nickname can't just be another name. You can't just be
Right,
like,
'cause then
"Hi,
you
I'm
get
Kevin, and
moments
my
like this.
nickname is Jim." It's just like.
That's what happens.
I don't even know your real name.
I know you don't.
Do you really not?
No.
Gun to your head. What do you think his name is?
I got Marty because I shit myself.
And that doesn't. Mush doesn't even make any sense, right? Mush is to do with the shitting, right?
Yeah.
It's not to do with being a mush.
But then
I think that's all. I think that story's made up.
I'll have him call him.
Paul?
Paul? What are you, an asswipe?
I don't know. What's your name?
Paul and Todd. Let's go.
What's your name?
Paul.
What is your real name?
That upset me. Paul.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's crazy. The fact
Might
that
as well
we-
be
Some serious
fucking.
Paul
we got to
slander
this
going on.
Might
moment,
as well
I
be
just
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
It's a good name.
Cheryl Mush.
Paul is actually a good name, and then every now and then,
remember
I
it's gas,
think of it as like, oh, it's gas.
Yeah, I mean, he
Like
ruined.
when I was singing
he ruined
names,
it for
I was
everybody.
like, yeah, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Imagine if
names
you
for
named
my
your
son.
kid Paul.
No, I was like, that's a good name. Wait, no, it's gas.
If Lady Cat was like,
Yeah.
Paul's like my favorite name, what would you have done?
No.
Did you get a veto?
Yeah, I
our
went
agreement
back
was like
and forth.
one veto. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
one that like even if you love it, like and I say no, that's it.
Right, right.
Paul would have been it for me.
Yeah,
Nobody
Paul
could be
would have
named
been
Paul.
or I mean, I guess
Or
Dave.
Todd.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spider. Little Pink Whitney action
Thank
on
you,
the
Cheryl.
rundown. Oh, Spider, you think you're
What did he say?
He just dropped the real name.
Have we started?
Yeah, we're starting. Okay, to the home run derby.
I feel high.
Home run derby.
Yeah, I got a contact eye from doing it early. Thank you.
Pete Alonso, fucking champion. The New York Mets.
That's what
Right.
you
Won
start off
something.
with. That's what you start off with.
Oh yeah.
Not about 90
I mean,
home
no.
runs.
Not about Vlad
no,
Guerrero
let's talk
having,
about
like,
who
the
won.
most
Let's talk
incredible-
about who won the home run derby. Pete Alonso. What do you got on Pete Alonso winning the home run derby?
Well, I actually bet
Matt.
on him as my backup. I had Acuna as my long shot, and I had Alonso, so I was happy with him winning.
Alonso, he's got 4 cocks, that guy. He could.
What?
He's got 4. He lays it out
Why is he
there.
the polar bear?
That doesn't make sense.
The Mets were doing this stupid thing early in the year where like everybody had an animal like assigned to him. I don't know. Syndergaard came up with it. It's some try hard shit. But polar bear kind of stuck.
The Wisconsin used to, in like 2006, Brian Butch and Greg Steamsma, the 2 big white guys. They called them the
Polar
polar
bear.
bears.
I mean, I
kinda
guess it makes
funny.
sense. He's a giant white dude.
Yeah, yeah.
But like,
but there's all giant white dudes in baseball.
in baseball, yeah.
Right.
Jeff McNeil was the squirrel. And, like,
The squirrel stuff.
we did a very cool. Trig drew a cool shirt that said the zoo with everyone as an animal, but like when the team sucks that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Keon Broxton was on it on
Yeah.
the shirt. He got cut like a week later. So whatever. Polar bears mashing balls to the fucking moon
was
all over
cool.
the field. He wins.
Yeah.
They just all disregarded the rules. I kind of like that.
That's what I said. Because I remember I
Waiting
forgot.
for the ball to land is stupid.
Okay, but at the beginning, there literally was an ump standing there telling them to throw or not.
Well, it did,
and I
yeah.
forgot the reason why I was mad about that was because Bryce Harper beat Kyle Schwarber last year because of that bullshit.
I think-
Remember Bryce Harper had like 4 balls in the air?
Yeah. Alonso was doing that towards the end with his. We'll talk about his pitcher in a second. But I think it's almost more impressive if you can go rapid fire
I
like that and
agree.
keep hitting
Just
them.
don't,
It's like,
don't. I feel like half
can't-
the
you-
competition actually respects it.
agreed.
But those poor suckbags in the outfield, the Vlad Guerrero's hitting the ball 9 miles in the air, and then
And he's hitting
just
line
soaring
drives.
Yeah, I know.
missiles at the neck.
I know. It's so baseball, so baseball. The fact that like we can't figure out the netting down the line and like a kid almost dies every single game, and then they're like,
just
"Well,
have
this
them
is a big
running
thing," and then
around.
they're like, "Well, you know what? Let's
Put
just
them all
throw
in the
all the
outfield.
kids that haven't got hit yet in the outfield while they mash balls 100 miles an hour, juice baseballs."
Every pop-up,
Juice
they're all
bats,
like
juice
this,
balls,
and then
yeah.
boom.
They're like, "Okay, so all the kids that are safe, let's round them up and put them in the
I'm
outfield."
stunned they're still allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I was shocked when I saw
It's
that.
crazy. And there's some little kids out there.
Wow, forget
No
about
idea
getting
what they're doing.
smoked by a ball. They're getting run over, their heads up, they're crashing into each other. Obviously, the most memorable event last night will be Vlad Guerrero, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know why people can't just call it like that. Like, I understand that he hit 90 home runs. I understand that his one round was like the most impressive thing in home run derby history. But then Alonso beat him head to head. So
Yeah,
like,
but it was also very obvious that he was going to lose after the second round.
he
Like
was
that was
fucking-
so much energy
Yeah.
that they had
Yeah.
to put into that.
hey, I mean, beat him in regulation, bro. That's what Pete Alonso did.
Pete Alonso only what did he hit in the first round? Like 15 or something?
I think so. I think he
But
hit
it's
40.
Yeah,
like,
you just get
he
lucky.
did what
with
he had
who
to
you're-
do,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he
Christian
left-
Yelich would have gotten smoked.
Oh, he would have smoked.
I
Absolutely.
love that.
Yeah.
I
Alonso
need Vlad
left,
to come back now.
Alonso left 2:30 seconds on the table, and he beat Vlad with 20 seconds left.
That's my other
And
thing.
by the way, his pitcher, cousin Derek, fucking sucked.
No
threw-
one's as bad
yo,
as Chapman's dad, who was legit trying to K him.
He was gassing his
throwing
own
sliders.
son.
He's
He
throwing
was
sliders.
fucking smoking him, dude.
You know what though? And I think you still have
great.
to do like if you're Chapman, you still have to do the father-son thing. Like you're not really trying to win this. You entered the last minute.
That's
Who
almost like
cares?
you're doing it for your dad.
Yeah,
like,
right.
and
But
he's
it
living
was
out a dream.
So funny how bad he was.
Dude, he was tough out there,
He was
man.
really tough. The bonus 30 seconds, that's the dumbest rule. The fact that they get it in the first swing.
Yeah.
You got to
It
make
needs
it
to be
500 or
yeah,
something.
agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Because
the fact
then,
that
if
it
you
would
really
just
earned it, it
bounce
would be
up.
a big deal.
Right.
Everybody got the 30 seconds, basically.
I don't think anyone. Yeah. I think it
all
was
like the
just
heavy hitters got it
So
every
just
time.
call it 4 minutes and 30-second competition.
Right. The back and forth between Vlad and Jock was awesome. Though.
Awesome.
That was sick. I was hoping that it was going to get down to like, I was hoping there was another round of, let's say they did like a 30-second, and then they did 3 swings. And I was hoping there was another thing, like just
Yeah.
one swing or something else where we just keep going. But that back and forth was absolutely incredible.
They
But
should have
listen,
tried. They
I
should have
mean,
tried to strike each other out. That would have been great. As a tiebreaker.
pitch to each other.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that would
Yeah.
be fun.
That would've been
That would be
awesome.
fun.
I give a lot of credit to those pitches, though. I would get the yips in a second.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
fucking
I could
Alonso's
never throw.
cousin did, man.
Well,
I mean,
But he won.
He was throwing. I know. That's why I'm also like, if Pete Alonso had a regular pitcher, I think he would have been hitting what Vlad was hitting. Cousin Derek was throwing wild pitches.
Well,
he almost got hit by a pitch in the home run derby.
People don't realize
The
too.
last round.
It's not like they're throwing like 30 miles an hour.
No, yeah, they're-
you
they're
have to
whipping
throw
it
it
in
like
there.
60, 65.
That's
the
why everyone
batting
else
practice.
is usually like a coach or
Right.
a teammate who can throw.
Right.
And you grab your cousin who was like a fucking
That was
some
like his
salesman.
third cousin, too. Like,
Cousin
that was-
I love
Derek.
it though.
What would you have done? So his first round, he kind of settled down a little bit, but his first round was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I think I would have pulled the plug on him.
yeah, no, I would.
I mean, when Pete Alonso's making $500 grand.
He was just on the
$1
right
million
side of the bracket.
purse
Yeah.
is a big fucking deal. If my cousin, my second cousin, is stinking up the joint like that, I'm being like, oh, your elbow hurts, right? Like, you're out,
Like,
right? You got a fake
figure
an
it out.
injury.
I
We'll
guess
go
it
just
depends
get
on
like
how close you are with your cousin.
fucking, you're out of the family.
I would
I think
Cousin
it
Derek,
actually-
you're gone.
Well, I actually think the fact that he's the second cousin makes it worse. If he was really close with him, he'd probably be like, you stink, you're out. But the fact that he's like the
Right,
second
you're
cousin, he's like,
fringe.
if I kick him out of this, then
We'll
that
never- yeah.
that whole side of the family's gonna be mad at this whole side of the
Gonna cause a
family.
whole
Well, that's
yeah, it's
why
gonna be a whole fucking
it
thing.
really it falls on cousin Derek. He should have been like, hand up.
Was
back
his
here.
name actually Derek?
Derek.
That's
Derek
perfect.
Morgan.
Cousin Derek.
Cousin Derek, the second cousin, needs to step up and be like, I'm not gonna make you kick me out. I
That is true.
quit.
Like, you know you suck. Just be like,
Yeah.
because he was so
I
serious. in there,
legitimately
it's
mean
like-
that. If you had a chance to double your salary and I was fucking it up for you, I would step out.
Yeah,
I really would.
It's on me.
By the way, the other thing, Acuna was awesome.
Yeah.
His Oppo bombs.
Yeah.
They should, if they ever have to reinvent the home run derby, which they've already done with the bracket system, which is great. but having guys have to go back and forth, left and right,
Him
like
blowing
hitting
bubbles too.
Yeah,
during
him
it,
just,
too,
but
is
that
just-
effortless like flick of the wrist
so
going to
cool.
right field was so sick. to watch.
Vlad pulled every single ball.
Every single ball.
Which, I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
would do the
Alonso's
same.
was like spread across the field. I mean, Vlad didn't even fucking consider it. He
No,
was
Alonso was more
Well,
like
Alonso had
Judge
to.
when he was
He
hitting.
had to hit it to right field because
He was going with the pitch. Yeah, he really was. I mean,
he was bending down,
Cousin
golfing
Derek.
it out. Cousin Derek had a fucking pull up his
what do
ass.
you think of
out
my man
there.
Pete winning, Tommy?
I
saw
said
you
it's a
crying
black
like a little
guy,
bitch.
black guy for the sport of baseball.
you crying
That,
like
But
a
that
you
bitch.
Vlad
know
didn't
this
win
is a
last
typical
night.
Mets thing. Like he did so well, he won the world.
Yeah,
like,
he'll
he
be
won it,
gassed
and
for
he's
the
gonna
second
suck
half.
for the rest
But it
of the
doesn't matter. It's
season.
not like they were going to be good in the second half
Yeah,
anyway.
but that's like
you go
their
to-
pride and joy.
Did you go
So
to London?
Huh? Sure, man. It's your
We're in the
fucking
middle
world,
of a live
KB.
show.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, that's right, Matt.
All right, let's move on.
Did you go to
'Cause
London
you-
series?
Yeah.
that's a crazy thing to wear.
That is the worst shirt. Show the people.
You literally went to two
That
baseball
is-
games,
I
and you're wearing it.
You're wearing
Like,
that
you
like
know- you
you're
know
wearing
the-
that like as a joke, right?
Like,
Yeah.
No, you,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
totally.
I was
Show
gonna say, you
everybody
know how
what-
like I buy the Mac football sweatshirt every year, the championship game as a joke. Like you're doing
You're wearing
that
that
for real.
for real.
No,
you're
it's-
walking around
it's-
like I went to London
No.
when the Yankees
Hank,
played in the
Hank
first
once
series.
bought a Final
It's
Four
ironic.
sweatshirt, and I was like, "What are you doing?" It was like four random.
It's cool to have
teams.
memorabilia to remember these
Mason,
moments.
Yeah, it was like Michigan State and Villanova was like, "What are you doing right now?" He's like, "I just wanted, a little keepsake." I was like,
That doesn't surprise me.
"What?"
That seems right in line. All right, moving on.
Serious? And it's also not even a cool shirt.
It's
No,
just
it's
like
literally
a
just
tan,
comfortable.
it's like a brown shirt with white, and then and
very
look how big the
comfortable.
MLB logo is. It's just a huge MLB logo.
I could have
on it.
Spider go down the street and make that shirt for me in 4 seconds.
And then
It's
there's a 19
comfortable.
in the
I'll
middle.
always
It just says
remember. It's
19, like-
it's a piece of memorabilia.
That is trash, bro. Trash. The ice cream challenge is the newest internet sensation. You go to the store, you open up the ice cream, you lick it, and you put it back. If you do this, death penalty.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, especially ice cream too, you're either like high or pregnant or craving it, and it's like you go to the store, you want the ice cream, and then you're gonna have to get someone's loogie all up in there. You don't even know it. Fuck you if you do
Well,
that.
especially in the summer. Ice cream in the summer, like I actually, in the summer, I have ice cream every single day.
Do you?
No matter what. Yeah, I mean, you have to. I have it in the winter every single day, too, but that's a fat guy move. In the
But you
winter,
have to have it
if
in the
the
summer.
winter you're going to the grocery store and you have licked ice cream, it's like you probably deserve that because you're a fat guy. And you
Okay.
deserve, but in the summer, you're just trying to stay cool.
Yeah, but
Well-
they're ruining it for all of us. Because
Yeah.
I've always said, no, you don't want to say yeah. I go a way different route.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying, because I always said that I'm going to be the best homeless man possible.
Okay.
Whenever I get canned from
I've
this
had
place,
these thoughts, yeah.
I'm going to be in a trash can. And I always knew that I would be going to the supermarkets, eating the Chips Ahoy and putting it back and doing all that. Now these random people are doing it, ruining it for all of us.
Yeah, but ice cream's different. You wouldn't go lick ice cream and put it back. No,
Well, I'd
even
take a
as
couple scoops.
even as you, like hypothetical homeless man, you wouldn't do that.
No?
No, you would do what you just said. You would
Sure, you
probably
need
go
to
and
better
get
get
a
some,
like, some
loaf of
sustenance,
bread
better
or
shit,
yeah.
That's
Right.
true.
So that's why it's even crazier.
But why are people, I don't even,
The
why would
desire
it
to do this
start?
is so fucking weird.
Yeah.
If you secretly want people to eat your spit, you're a sick
I mean,
fuck.
this is how these like challenges, like the
Well,
golf
that-
cart challenge was just manslaughter, and like
At least
that
there was some
funny.
like entertainment to
It
it.
was
though.
funny,
Yeah.
but I feel like we've gotten to that point where challenges don't even make any sense anymore. It's like just walking up to someone and just
Yeah.
smacking them over the head.
Right, pranks. They're all
Yeah.
pranks. It's like you're just being a dick.
Shitting in like on the deli slicer.
I don't want to do it.
That's fucking crazy.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, but no, but like, that's what
I'm
we're
not
gonna have.
licking that.
Someone's
yeah.
just sitting there slicing up a turd.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. But I don't want to get up and go to meat farms and go to get a lick of ice cream. I'd rather go to Carvel and have a nice little thing.
What are you talking about?
I mean, what does that even mean?
What is it?
What? Yeah, you would rather go to Carvel and get ice cream than go to the store and lick it, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
that's what I'm saying.
What?
I said before the rundown, I think we should be able to say the R word again with Marty. Like there's
Oh,
an
I
exception
did
for
it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
People were very mad. I
Yeah.
didn't know you couldn't.
I know.
I thought if you said the M in front of the R, it was still okay.
I've always realized, I think a lot of people have, like,
What does that mean?
If you said the M in front of the R, it was okay. But
What's the M?
Apparently, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's bad.
No, it's not.
Well, I
didn't
think
know.
that's if
I
you
was
actually
genuinely-
are.
No, I genuinely didn't know. No, you're not supposed to say. It's like cognitive cognitive disability.
Oh,
or
we
something.
can't even say it if we're talking about
No,
actual.
I said that thinking I was in the clear.
So that word
and
is just
PFT and
completely
Hank
gone.
were like, what?
Oh, wow.
Like, record stop. And people kept on tweeting me like, how did you
I'm
drop
telling
that?
you,
I was
the
like,
world
yo,
has
I
passed me
actually
by.
didn't know.
The world has passed me by. I'm going to get in trouble because
I know you
even
can't
when
say
I'm trying to
R. Yeah,
be.
you can't say R on its own. You haven't been able to say that in a long time. But I thought the MR still.
The M should be Marty.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Hubs even said, like, I think a lot of people have, like, hit pieces on me, but they're not sure if I'm all
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Like, then
I've
you're picking on
definitely
them
said,
mentally.
Yeah, you're basically
They don't wanna-
Kevin.
What if
You're
we
the
said,
Kevin
like-
from The Office when they hire.
Yes.
What's her name? Holly.
Yes. You're like remarded. You're your own thing. Remardied.
That's the word.
You're mentally
Remardied.
remardied. Okay, remardied is the new word. We're all just gonna say remardied from now on.
I like that. That's good.
Speaking of remardied, these guys are trying to sue Portnoy for the clown,
Oh my God.
the clown design, Rodger Goodell Clown. There's never been a better case of the receipts than this. I mean, that guy where it says, we will sell you the design for a one-time fee. And then they tried to spin one-time fee to one-time use.
And they
like,
kept working with us.
I know. And
Yeah.
I was going to say, I've
Dude,
worked with them. They've
I
made
have too.
all
I
our
looked
shit.
at my DMs right after I saw it, and I was like, they've sent me a bunch of designs. I haven't used any of them. But like,
No,
I think
they were
they
so
did the
down.
Jake Arrieta design back in 2015, which is a good shirt.
They did. It didn't end up selling, but they did. We tried to replicate the clown. We did a dunce hat with Dolan that looked awesome. They do. There's a reason why we work with them, but there's also a reason why we're never going to work with them again.
Kinda weird.
And I just don't get how people still don't understand. Unless you're going to absolutely win the lawsuit, making an enemy of Dave Portnoy is fucking insane.
Not only that, but like
he is the definition of you. If you come at the king, you best not miss. Dave will hold this grudge on you for absolutely ever.
the other thing people don't really understand, or I think people understand it, but people miscalculate it. Dave is a dickhead, but he's honest.
Oh, yeah.
Like he will not. This is not where you can get him.
When I used to do
You can
radio
get him
with
for being an asshole.
I was very, like, if I said, like, you said this, and he was like, no, I didn't. I was
Yeah.
like, he didn't. Like,
Right.
I would back down.
Right.
Like, he always knows what he does wrong and right, and what he said and what he didn't say, and he remembers that shit like
You
a
can
fucking
get him
elephant.
for all. You can get him for being mean, for being
Right.
grossly narcissistic, for being an egomaniac.
A million things.
For all these things, but you can't get him for the honesty.
And on vacation too. This is all he's thinking about now.
Oh yeah, no,
And
he's,
they probably thought they got him because he's on vacation.
no.
Like,
He's gonna this,
I
and,
can't
and
believe
then,
it.
and
Yeah,
then
he
That
was
was
sitting
nothing.
there. I was
He didn't
looking
say a
dead in his
word.
eyes
I was
when I started
waiting.
going on that
I'm
rant.
actually
Wow.
surprised. Like, you're probably fired for
Yeah.
not defending him there.
Oh my
He
goodness.
doesn't know what to
It
say.
ended up being a compliment at the end of the day. So
That's true. I got my way around there. But yeah, these guys are crazy, and
And they sued for like 150 grand, I think it was.
And
Which that doesn't even make any like. If you're mad that we made bazillions off of this, and you're gonna go down you're gonna burn the bridge, make Dave an enemy, and you're gonna do it for 150 grand.
And the part that
Yeah,
drives me
at least
nuts.
that's
the moon.
small,
Yeah.
The part that drives me nuts is people will see the emails that Dave posted and be like, he only paid $300 for it. It was a design.
Yeah.
It's popular because of us.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
a
that's
design.
just the going rate.
We
I
made
think
it
maybe now.
popular.
I think sometimes you do 500 now. Like times,
Right.
like it's gone up a little bit, but people's design shit that it would never be seen otherwise. And also, it's like they could have said no. They could have said no. Give me 1,000. Give me
Right.
10,000.
They could have kept on
do
selling
better
their
business.
20 shirts to
Yeah.
nobodies.
Right.
And it's like, I hate when people are like, wow, you totally ripped them off. Or, man, you guys have made so much money. That's the whole reason why
the
we're a
biz.
company.
Yeah, man.
Like, that's the whole point of
Like,
this
and
thing.
if people don't like it, fucking
Because they
negotiate
had
better.
that
Like,
design before, right? Like
Yeah,
they
they
were
created
selling
the
themselves.
design.
So then
they were selling.
that's
They were
good.
selling it like in their store.
In
to
their store
like 10
for like,
people,
yeah,
You know?
Yeah,
to
it
no
wasn't
one.
selling, and then but we took it.
But people will look
Wow.
at that email 4 years later and say, they only paid $300 for the Rodger Goodell Clown thing. That thing is
like
iconic.
everywhere.
It's like because
We made it
we did
iconic.
that.
Yeah. And guess what? There's also designs that, like I said, the James Dolan one they made, nobody, like, it didn't sell.
Right.
So some are hits, some are misses, and what the business is you're a designer. So keep making $300 designs,
Right.
and that's where your money comes in.
Right.
Or next time, negotiate better. Second half of the rundown is brought to you by PointsBet. It has double the number of bets available compared to any other sports book, and 3 times more booster odds every single day. Sign up today. You get a $1,000 risk-free bet. That means $500 for traditional, $500 for PointsBet wagers, and I mean, I don't know, what do you bet?
Over tonight.
The over tonight?
Yeah.
I heard you bet. Why do you like the over?
The NL lineup is so fucking good.
Yeah, it
and
really is.
Scherzer isn't pitching.
Yeah.
Well, he's not starting.
I thought he wasn't
Oh,
pitching
he's
at
not
all.
pitching at all.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
oh.
Supposedly not pitching.
I'm
I thought
pretty
he
sure
was
he's not.
starting.
And
Got it,
that's I know it's not like, but that's 2 innings
Yeah.
that you.
You want to know what a points bet would have killed last night? China.
Yeah.
Plus 25.5.
Yeah.
They won.
Plus 25.5.
China.
The Hornets.
I sat down.
I was like, wait, what are we
Summer
talking
League,
about?
they mix
Summer
in like
League.
Croatia and China now.
Playing like international
Who
teams.
else is in it?
It's just
China,
those two.
Croatia
wait,
and
China
China.
beat the Hornets?
Yes.
The Hornets.
Plus
I
25.
sat there,
The Hornets are
sitting there.
bad. I mean, obviously it's a summer league squad, but still.
It was 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, "What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here watching
You
China
need an earthquake.
against Hornets. Something happened. Please start swaying that
Yeah.
damn scoreboard."
Get that earthquake.
But they won.
That's
25.5.
That's not the craziest thing that happened in Summer League last night. That's crazy. Cameron Payne still being a Summer League player.
4 years.
That's
It's insane. When I saw that graphic, I thought it was a tweet from like 3 years ago.
Like so, it was trolling.
Yeah,
he's like the
right.
star of summer league,
Dude.
man. He just shows up every year and
I-
he just has a ball.
I love it. I want him to lean into it. Like I want him to be 35 and
Yeah.
still just crushing people in Summer League.
Because that's how I bet. I look at the
It's
rosters.
insane.
I saw
Like
Kevin
celebrating
Brown's
and
like,
shit,
"What?"
like-
and it says the year's experience 4. It's like,
He's
what
he's
is he
going into
doing
his
here?
5th year in the NBA and he's still doing Summer League.
Kind of
That's
like
crazy.
it. I love it.
That's crazy.
Just
the love of the
dominate.
game, dude.
Yeah.
It's the love of the game. Yeah, so go to PointsBet and
Bet China.
bet China.
But China.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
insane.
you would have won.
Can you bet?
3 times.
That was a big debate.
No, you can.
That was a big debate with Rovell and the fucking teenage kid about you can't bet where guys are going to end up. Is that true?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Yeah, no.
Because that one has like too much inside information.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's not really a competition.
the latest would now be where does Russ Westbrook end up? He said what? He's open to the idea of a trade, aka fucking trade me. Like there's
Yeah.
no way he's not
No
going to
one's
get traded.
open.
Right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's going. He's
So-
going to get traded.
But I don't think he'd care if he didn't. He's like, I'll still get my triple-double no
Yeah.
matter what, because
Yeah.
I have nobody with me.
What did Kevin Love tweet like right away after all that shit went down? I think he said like Russ is going to average like 36, 15, and 11. Like
Yeah.
he's going to go
It's
off.
like, but how's that different?
But
Yeah,
people
I
are
know. It's
saying-
like just a couple more points and a couple more
People are saying he's
assists.
going to the Rockets.
Daryl
fuck-
Morey, by the way, mini rant on Daryl Morey. That guy, I know he's great at his job and everyone, all the dorks love him. He just says shit and like gets shit out in the media that is just never right. Like he'll be like, yeah, we're interested in Jimmy Butler. We want Jimmy Butler. We're going to sign Jimmy Butler. We want Russell Westbrook. Like, no, they're just saying it to say it. I don't even know. Could you imagine Russell Westbrook on that team? It makes
That
no
would be
sense.
a catastrophe.
But I seriously think every
No
free
one-
agent, he's
no
just like,
one
yeah, I'm
does
going
that
to throw
work.
that out there and just get everyone talking
Yeah,
about it.
I mean,
LeBron was going to the. Remember when LeBron was going to the fucking Rockets? No.
keep your name out there,
Yeah.
though, man. I mean, whatever, right?
It's kinda works.
I guess it's kind of genius because he gets a couple days of publicity.
You know
of
his
like,
name, like
yeah,
you wouldn't know that name
Rockets,
otherwise,
Rockets.
right?
That is
I mean, I think the Knicks have smartened up, like when they said no to Chris Paul, and I think that they would be wise enough to say, like Russell Westbrook is the exact opposite of what a team like the Knicks need. But I saw the Bulls jersey Photoshop. When you see the jersey Photoshop, things are heating up.
I love
Yeah,
Photoshop.
I don't. It's like a terrible situation because I've turned on Russell Westbrook in the fact that I just don't think you can win with him.
No
But-
fucking shot.
But
To
Kevin,
like start with him now.
But Kevin.
What's the butt?
Here we go. I mean, he
What's
talked
the
himself into Carmelo. He always he talks himself
No,
into
no,
these players
no.
that are so bad.
My butt is going to be, and you're probably there too. At some point, when your team's just not good
wanna
for a
watch
while,
something.
you just want relevancy.
Yeah, and I mean, it is.
They will go to the
it's-
playoffs.
It's not efficient,
They will.
and it's like kind of shitty or whatever, like the way he does it. But like, you get to watch triple doubles every night. Like,
He
there's
is really
something to
fucking
that, you
good.
know. And when he does it so violent, when he goes to the hole, he just throws it down. It's
Like, he and
But no,
Markkinen-
I'm not on that level.
No, but-
like I would have been a couple years ago. But they are so clearly on at least the right path of like no bad contracts, no aging veterans, stay young, stay lean, plan for the future. He is the exact opposite.
No, I agree. You're basically, if you get Russell Westbrook and you don't have someone else who's a top 10 guy already, you're saying you're not going to ever win a championship. But
Have you seen
I don't know.
Barrett
Enough
play?
people get hurt.
He hasn't been playing well, but.
He's I love him. From
He
Duke,
stinks.
he is playing.
Dude, you
He
don't put
looks-
any fucking
stinks.
any weight in summer league.
D-
Trey Young was terrible in summer league too. You don't want him?
No. He's got
You don't
no
want Trae
hair.
Young?
I
He's got
watched
no
that
hair.
summer league. No thanks.
Nope.
Sign me up for campaign.
Me too. That's the guy
So
I
he keeps
want.
getting contracts. He just dominates summer league.
I need him like celebrating summer league wins like they're fucking
He drops
championships.
30 every night.
Popping
crazy.
bottles
It's
and
crazy.
goggles and
Crazy.
shit like that. And last up, we got this Pakistani politician of some sort. He like runs the army or something. He got duped by a clip from GTA 5. There's a Grand Theft Auto clip of a plane that's taking off, and it like just barely gets off the ground and misses a fucking oil tanker that's parked on the runway.
What the fuck?
And he said it
wrong
was.
with this.
Yeah.
You see nothing wrong with this?
Nothing wrong. I mean,
Well, we
it's
all
good
get duped from time to time.
graphics, yeah.
graphics.
Do you know what I hate about video game graphics? It's so clear in the fucking commercials that they juice those things up. I
mean,
hate that.
When I am not a gamer anymore, so when I first started seeing commercials like that, I was like, yo, I gotta get.
That still happens
yeah,
to me.
and it's like
Happens
it's
a lot.
not like
You're
that.
definitely
They make it
dog
into a
shit at
movie.
video games.
No, I'm not.
I think you are.
Absolutely not.
You look like a dog shit video game.
I will beat you and name the game.
NHL.
You've been playing it like every fucking
Well,
day.
you did say name the game.
Yeah, okay,
That
that's
was stupid of
true.
you.
But I'm not dog shit. I'll beat you in Madden. Want to play Madden this afternoon?
Hang on.
I'd beat
Before
you
you
as
talk
well.
yourself into something, as old people, we have to have a talk here.
Yeah.
Have you picked up the sticks in a while?
Yeah.
Because it's
I,
like
You got
to me,
bad
that's one of those.
fingers.
If you
No.
don't use it, you lose
You
it.
got
So
bad
No,
fingers.
I play. I'm very much. This is the video game like style I've played in for the last probably 6 or 7 years. Is well, no, it's like 3 times a year.
Okay.
I'll get into a game for 2 weeks.
Okay, that's plenty to like if I picked up any set right now,
No.
any controller, I'd be like.
I was playing a
illiterate.
golf
I'd
game
be
like 2 weeks
retarded,
ago.
But
I also don't.
I was playing a golf game like 2 weeks
It's
ago.
close.
it's gonna
I
work.
don't. Yeah, I don't play video games. Only like when I'm here.
So then take it back.
No, I would slam it. You got bad fingers. I seen your fingers work.
You
see
do have
you
like
type-
meady paws, which
That
is not
has
the
nothing
best.
to do with that's.
You got bad
not
thumbs
great.
flying around.
It's not great for
Look at that. That's bad.
agility.
What are you talking about?
Go like
that
this.
thumb barely moves.
What was?
Oh, you got double jointed, don't you?
I don't know. It is the
Can-
weird.
can
shit.
you
How
do-
is this
can you
not
do that?
moving?
My phalanges are sick. So
Can
How's
you,
that
can
not
you,
moving?
Can you do
That's
weird
slow.
double jointed shit? Can you do like that? Like
that
double
got
the-
stuck there.
Can you
No,
do
mine got
this?
Weird shit.
Can
What
you-
is that?
It's windshield wipers.
Pretty sick.
Can you how do you
I
do
never
that?
could do the
can you do,
nose
Can you
thing
do this
either.
one?
What's the nose?
Can you
thing?
do
Got your nose? That one?
Can
Yeah,
you
but
do
they
this
show
one?
it or something.
Can you do that one?
That's the one
Oh,
I
that
never
one's
could
good.
do. I could
That
never
one's
do
good. That one's good.
Pull out.
That one's really
I
good.
could never do that one.
Yeah, that one's.
He's got good fingers.
All right, for the after show, I believe there was some commotion between Spider Monkey and Smitty. And
Smitty's an
and
accidental genius.
And a shirt that YP is wearing.
YP, come
and a
over and
quote.
show your shirt.
Smitty,
Smitty's a genius.
He's
now.
he's
I don't
playing
know.
it
pretending
like,
not
yeah,
to look.
like you can't hear me. Get the fuck over here. So
Smitty's like those stories you hear about like a guy like drowning for a few minutes and coming up for air and he speaks Spanish fluently. That's what's
he
going
goes
on
into
with
he goes
Smitty
into a
right
coma
now.
and he comes back
let's-
like a mathematic
Something
genius.
happened with Smitty.
So
where
this
he
is
now
the famous
making
Nate,
moves.
the famous Nate quote.
Yes.
I hate checking. I love betting. They love folding. You are trying to claim that quote as your own.
Wait a second.
Well, it's
let's,
slightly different.
let's set the scene here.
Yeah,
quote is
please
slightly
do.
different.
Please do, because
YP
pre-rundown there was a whole thing going on.
Yes.
I said, hold it for the rundown, so fill me in.
YP walked over and Smitty's just sitting there. And he's like, YP's what?
Look at that smirk on his blockhead
Yeah.
fucking
YP
face.
goes, it's not a shot at you. I just saw Nate. I'm supporting Nate. He goes, well, that's my shirt. And then like he's talking to Big Cat, and all of a sudden Smitty shows up a document.
Yeah.
And it's just this.
See it.
But okay, and you said that one was made first, right? But how do we know that?
It's not me. I mean, let's have
It's
a brain.
crazy.
There's-
That,
we
that
gonna
was your
get-
claim, right?
This was made like 3 years ago.
So is this.
Is there any proof?
I mean,
And it's
'Cause
slightly different.
I could,
It's I like
just
betting.
make my own of that too.
just because this isn't on a T-shirt, I mean, people are simpletons here. I guess you got to put everything on T-shirts. to
No,
make
it's
it
not that.
But I'm
it's just
saying
like
I
Nate-
could make.
Whose
I could put my
quote is
face
it?
on that.
But
Nate's-
there's
Well, I mean,
one word
clearly,
different
you
in
see
there.
who's quoted.
he's become.
Oh, all right.
won't
So this
get
is
CBS.
So this is because you're doing pocket rockets.
But he's
and everything.
becoming
Okay, I
evil
forgot that he's
genius.
stealing
We
all
can't
this
get
shit.
CBS.
But he had
Right,
it, Kevin. He had it so fast.
It was like,
It's like what's
Because
going
I've
on?
been for 3 years.
No, you haven't.
what document is that on? Where is that from?
He's like working on a higher level with CBS now. I don't understand.
Who is CBS? He's so much smarter than
He's
you.
paying someone. I know it.
No, actually, though.
I ain't anybody.
You are.
This is how it was.
So what's yours? I hate checking. I like
First of all,
betting.
they're two
They love
separate
folding.
quotes.
They are two separate quotes, I'll give you that.
Difference.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you got a case.
We got to put that shirt up on
You
sale.
know, TMZ's gonna be reporting on it. You're gonna be suing.
It's
Yeah.
his quote now.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Nate
hey,
ripped
Smitty,
Smitty
it's
off.
a great quote.
When did you say it?
Great quote. I hate checking. I like betting. They love folding.
When did you say it?
3 years ago.
I think I've always
When was that?
At least 3
It's
years
like the
ago.
first time
That's your
documented.
go-to.
So stupid.
At least, I think you were saying that when you were like a D3 tight end, right? You were in college saying that, right?
That would make sense.
Yeah. So
That would make sense.
I mean-
I can't believe Nate stole that from you.
Take that shirt off. Take that shirt off.
Can you believe
I will
that?
say too. I was just trying to support the dog. I don't want to. He's gonna be mad that this happened.
Yep.
He's gonna
I
be
can't
mad.
believe that.
He's got Barstool Vegas now.
So Nate stole that and put his own fucking face on that shirt.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he stole it. They're two separate quotes. Second of all, like it doesn't matter. Like
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I think it'll matter to the dog.
Hey, what do you think is the better quote? Which one's better?
Logistically, you put
Hate
two
checking.
loves. How can you
Yeah,
love
that's actually a
two
good
loves?
point.
Very redundant.
It's very
a little
redundant.
bit- yeah.
Drowned came back a smarter person.
Yes, he
What the
did.
fuck's
He did.
going
He
on
drowned and
with
came
you?
back a smarter
love
person.
Instead of hate, love, love.
got hit in the
like
head.
Love, yeah, I'm with you.
Someone hit him in the head down the shore with a football, and he just now can speak Spanish and
Think it's
be a
smart shit.
mastermind.
Yeah, that was good. Even that was good.
Make good stuff.